welcome back to another video on Whistle Thicket. I'm here today with my mother, so she's going to explain what we are doing.
So today we're taking some preventative measures to help protect the horse's feet during against snow, really against the moisture from snow. We've had a really kind of wet year this year, and it's really wreaked havoc on some of our horses' feet. My mare Izzy over there suffered from an abscess, which is like a infection inside the hoof wall. It lasted for like 6 weeks. It's pretty painful. And then our older horse, Prophet, actually got something known as mud fever, which is a infection of the subcutaneous tissue. You might be more familiar with the term cellulitis, but these kind of issues come from just too much moisture and bacteria getting inside the horse's protective barrier, which is their skin or their hoof. Really the main cause of it is the mud that you see in the background. I've taken the tractor to try to scoop some of it up. And really the only solution is to get better footing. Of course, we're not gonna be getting new footing before the storm hits, so we're gonna be taking some preventative measures to help the horses protect their feet and their legs against moisture.
So some of the items that we are going to be using is an old cloth, some healing tree tea cleanse, equine tropical concentrate, some hoof hail. You can get this at Tractor Supply, I know. It's nourishing hoof dressing, a hoof pick, and this little cleaning utensil. Is that what you call it? Cleaning utensil?
Sure.
And some Fibings udder balm. This is for cows, but we're gonna put it on their legs, I think is what you said.
Here, can you hold that up so we can see it better? Udder balm. Okay, thank you, hon.
And we have our first contestant coming.
Contestant, yes.
This is our first horse we're gonna treat. We actually have 16 feet to treat today. This is Corn Dog. He's just, you can see what the mud has done to his feet, and it's really a mix of mud and urine and poop. It's really not ideal, but this is what we're dealing with the weather we've been given. And we're gonna do our best to try to help prevent any kind of mud fever or abscesses from happening to Corn Dog during this storm. So first thing, we're gonna wash his feet. This is one of the issues that can arise from overly moist conditions. You lift up Corn Dog's foot here, you'll see this black stuff. This is called thrush. This isn't a huge bad case of it, but it can really kind of wreak havoc on the feet. And so this is one thing we're gonna be helping to resolve. I'm just going through and I'm cleaning every foot. I've got a little bit more thrush back here. It's actually worse than, see how it's softening the frog?
Very satisfying.
I don't see any white line disease, which is good. That's another thing that can happen from too much moisture. If you had white line, it would be right here. Oh, he's got a little stone. See, there's a rock in his foot. It's okay. See this little hole here? It's a good place for bacteria to get in and cause an abscess. More wet than it has to. That's the what we're protecting again. You want to get this bacteria off. You can use your brush, Rowan, and scrape some of that off. Okay, go over here so don't spray. Oh, nice. So I'm gonna add a little bit of my tea tree cleanse to this water. Tea tree is a great antifungal, antibacterial, and antiviral essential oil. It's good for anything. I love it. So we're gonna add some of this to the bucket.
That's a tea tree oil, hun?
This is the tea tree. I'm just cleaning his feet really good. Trying to kill any bacteria that's already on this part of his body. He's been standing in yucky muck. It's a little funny about this foot.
I dry off his did mom?
We'll wait for a second. But it's so
Yeah, he is.
See all that black stuff?
We're just cleaning it.
Especially back with this. Pay special attention to this area on the pastern behind the heel bobs. That's where scratches happen, and that's how they get mud fever. They'll get a little cut back here. And then it'll get bacteria in it from the mud. And then they have a raging skin infection like poor Prophet. You'll come out there and they'll be 10 times their normal size. Legs swollen. It's not pretty. Some more antibiotics. Okay, one more. He's ready. Look at that.
You're being good.
Much bath. Do I need to dry off
Nice
his
job,
legs?
corn dog.
I'm gonna dry off his legs.
Right there's an abscess waiting to happen.
So now I'm just drying off his leg and foot that got wet because it is quite chilly out here. And we're gonna apply a polish,
We don't want to.
and we don't want it
We don't want to block in the moisture. We just
to.
You want to prevent the
we're
moisture,
trying
not
to keep
trap the
moisture
moisture.
out, but we don't want to
Okay.
block in bacteria either. It's dry and
This is our hoof heel dressing. It repels water because it has an oil in it, and it will just keep the hoof a lot healthier during the snow.
Ooh,
It's like a manicure for horses.
a manicure for horses.
So first you're gonna, here, you can put it on, I'll pick up your foot. This is where the few oils you can use on the entire foot. So Ren's gonna put it all on this frog. can do the other one, front one. What?
Yeah. I'm gonna get in all those little cracks.
All the nooks and crannies.
Pretty hoof on the bottom.
Maybe the outside.
And it also gives the hoof a very nice, shiny look to it. Looks healthy.
Very important.
Yes. If you're one of those people who can.
Okay, Ro. You can't hold this one very well. Our final step in preparing the horses for wet,
Snow.
snowy conditions is to apply udder balm. This is actually used for cows. It's great though for horses too, to help them provide a barrier against the effects of weather extremes. So it has lanolin, aloe vera gel, vitamins A, D, and E. And what we're gonna do is apply it on his lower legs, so that if he is submerged in snow, he's got a little bit of a barrier against the moisture. So Ron, if you want to just take some of that, we're going to apply it.
Oh, that's fluffy.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to be fluffy.
It feels like banana pudding. You especially want to put it here, but really just from his fetlock joint down, all around the top of the foot. Especially concentrating here on his, right above his heel bulbs, because that's where scratches happen. Okay, so we're finished treating Corn Dog's feet, helping him prepare for some cold and wet weather. I think his 4 feet look a lot better than they did when we started. So at the very least, he's had a great spa day. We have 4 feet down, 12 to go.
And we're gonna get some snow tonight, so that's why we're doing this, and we'll see what happens.